Hello, YouTube, and welcome back. We are so much economizing. We need it. We need all the economies. Well, yeah, promotions are a thing. Who might we want? Who might we want here? You know, Amani to maybe protect Stockholm or take one of the other city-states might be a great idea. Stockholm, I care about the most. What if I establish you in Babylon? Then we'd be suzerain again. We get some more science out of our books. That seems good. That is a lumber mill. There's more than just gold trade route economy. Come on now. Uh-oh. Sea Dog. Sea Dog. Sea Dog run. Making a push for the capital. Oh, man. Capital doesn't even have walls, actually. Maybe need to do that. You know what? We need limes. Next turn, I'm switching into limes. We've got a harvest here of stone. Grab all that. Yeah, it's going to be good. And I would buy the settler now, but I'm worried that it's not going to... Yeah, I started the video. I'm worried it's not going to get there. Why don't we just buy it here? We'll sneak it out. I don't really care. They haven't grown enough for me to care about their population. Potatoes available. This is a 34 production city. It's not the best, not the worst. Let's just go ahead and build some trade. I guess just build your cathedral. Not stoked about that, but we can't buy all the things all the time, unfortunately. So campus. Yep, get your cathedral. That'll be the same as getting culture. There you go. Grow, my friends, grow. That we can chop for sure. Turn it into a farm triangle. Feels pretty good. I'm just gonna, like, fight this off forever. Pillaging my stuff. Oh. Laturo declaring on me as well.
Remember that politics, colonialism,
I wonder if that was from an alliance?
war also originated in the human brain.
Get rid of you. Okay, so we want... I didn't know the barb policy went obsolete. That's interesting. That happened. Where's my... Oh, it's gone. Oh, see, I hate... That just drives me insane. Fix this. We should still have limes available to us, even though we have civil engineering. They moved urban defenses. That it shouldn't obsolete with civil engineering anymore, in my opinion. That's ridiculous. That's so stupid. Now I'm annoyed. Let's go logistics for our builders. I'm going to incentivize them. Maybe they'll come and smoosh my rider. We're sacrificing our riders. Oh, next turn I can buy them a builder. Okay. Okay. I hope Laturo doesn't come at me with anything. That would be sad. At war with Jerusalem. That's not a super big deal, I don't think. 4 envoys. Let's go ahead and send them to Hattusa since we're about to have our 2 free envoys in Babylon. All right, you should be set for life here with all your stuff. So quite a military score. We may not be out of this yet, but I'm not super scared of any of these individual units. Now, if she came at me with field cannons, I'd feel much differently about it. Yeah, great people can't be killed. Yeah, it's kind of a weird. I mean, I get it. Like you're saying there, Atlas. I get the logic. I think. I would take your incense at this point. I think. You don't have very many cities there, Mongolia. Yeah, see, did exactly what I thought. Tempted him out there. Okay, rip. That's probably our galley. No big deal.
If facts don't fit the theory, change the facts.
Ooh. Are you settling that city after I got a settler there? Okay. Do it. I'll send this one over here. Build 2 neighborhoods, not going to happen. Level 2 alliance should. Yeah, I could see some reworked systems like that. Capture a scientist, get some science. Maybe not necessarily kill him, but, you know, like pillaging something. Like a temporary little thing. I could see that. I think that'd be neat. All right, I'm going to give up the amenities for Artemis here to turn those into mines. Okay. Oh, maybe she's not. Oh, are you... You think you could... I don't think you can settle in my territory. I don't think you can do that. So, rip them. I as much as I'd like the reward of the... If I had a giant standing army, I would absolutely go and participate. But I don't, and so I don't think I'm going to. I don't know where you should go yet, little settler. Hold on. Yeah, I don't think I'm participating. I mean, I'd love the gold. But I think that's a no from me, dog. Don't care too much about our trade routes now. Basically, St. Petersburg is going to carry us. Although some infrastructure would be nice. Yep. Do I think sub 200 is still possible? Maybe. Probably not. I think sub 200 is very, very difficult on post rise and fall. Not saying I won't. I'm not trying, but I mean, we have a long ways to go in 50 turns. Granted, that's still a quarter of the game, so we'll see. I don't know what you're doing. Thank you. Instantly a new barbarian camp. Yeah, not much out of our trade routes. We missed our whole, like the whole threshold where Grand Embassy is super, super good on deity. We kind of wasted that, but again, you kind of have to make choices at some point. Yep. Absolutely. Although, I kind of want to get my city down first. I don't want her beating me there. So I'll do it. No, she's not gonna. Well, no, because she's gonna get kicked out of my borders. It could happen. What's up, Hot Chili? What canal are you talking about? Oh, this one? Technically possible. I mean, we should take the settler. This isn't super scary, right? I mean, we have walls. We have a frigate that's running around that can get there and help. We'll see. Build your university there, friend. I've turned your opinion of Hojo. What a great series. We need to add likes to those videos. Thank you, DM. That was, I was very proud of that game. That was a very, very fun one to play. I mean, that was one of the most wild games I've ever even seen. So I'm glad you enjoyed it. Would I rather buy a university or art museum? Universities probably in this game. Yeah, killing our apostles would be good, but inquisitors are so freaking cheap. It doesn't matter to me all that much.
In all works on natural history, we constantly find details of the marvelous adaptation of animals to their food, their habits, and the localities in which they are found.
Cool. So that happens next turn. I think I could make peace now. antiquity sites. Hopefully not in the way of anything I'm trying to do. A couple of them are, but that's not a huge deal. 8 turns on Ruhr. Yeah, sub 200. Oof. I hope so. I would like to steal that settler. I'll settle more cities. Why not? Urbanization is so close to being boosted. More writers that I don't have spots for. This is where I'm missing Jesuit. Still fairly happy cities. Yay, more builders. Still need them over here first, and then we'll go to the newer cities. Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad we expanded up here and prevented Vicky from doing so. I think that was a pretty good call. $1,000 for a university here. Might not be a bad idea. Okay, not suzerain Hattusa, that's okay, but we're suzerain Babylon and Stockholm, so in addition to the Great People points, we have an extra 10 science per turn here. It's not a ton, but hey, I'll take it. It's free. I don't think we want any different policies, do we? I don't have that good of theater bonuses. I don't think I'm building more settlers. You know what we could have? It's just skyscrapers. Finish up Ruhr, then we can switch out of that. Sure. And then we can maybe take this time to not get a builder there. Want some silk. Have silver. Sure. Just finished episode 6. Nice, nice, dude. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's a goodie.
Apart from the sanitation, the medicine, education, wine, public order, roads, the fresh water system, and public health, what have the Romans ever done for us?
Once again, we have to flip-flop some tiles here because Russian borders are crazy. So you can have that. This also. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Like that. Although I could have chopped these trees, I guess, but meh. Science is going to be our bottleneck per usual, I think. Stealing my content during your lunch break. Nice, dude. How's it going? You don't have to steal it. It's just here. We'll see if we can snag that. Yeah, mostly this is to pillage units. I think we could take one more turn and we'll see if we can snag the settler. I don't think we can. Let's see. Because it's going to move, right? We'd have to have a scout. Maybe just a knight for the mobility. Ugh, but we could buy a university. I'm buying a scout. All right, faith by that cathedral. Let's go ahead and this guy over there. Yeah, the archer's too far away, and I want the war to end. I want to get that money ticking, and I don't want to have to incur possible war weariness. Look at all the wonders that are available. This is insane. Oh, we only got a 3-charge builder. Boo. I'll save the title for now. I know. I'm also shocked by the amount of wonders. I think that's just wild. Turns on Ruhr. Want to see if I can get that settler. If not, I think we'll be done. Okay. Okay. Peace out. Literally. Cool. How about you? Oh, still can't. Okay. All right, cool. We got another settler we can bring over here. Why not, right? Gorgo might be a little salty about it, but don't really care. Don't really care. All right, 5 turns on Ruhr. We do need pop 10 cities, which is why I care about the growth up here. I'm harvesting things. It does kind of matter. All right, let's buy that university. Yeah, there was a tribal village where it was like over here, right? Yeah, right there. We'll just explore a little bit through their lands. We're fairly friendly with most everybody here. Cool. So he's looking all right. I mean, we could give Oxford a go here. It's not like it's our best campus, though. Let's just get the amphitheaters. Spots for art would work. For art and writing. I think you're going to borrow that. Get you a growth tile. And yeah, these guys might as well make their way over here. Let's just see what we can do. Our road infrastructure is awful. Oh, just Jerusalem. Okay, that's fine. Is it okay to change your game settings to be favorable for you on Deity? Yeah, absolutely. I think it's 100% fine. I mean, first of all, enjoy the game. It's a game, right? So like that's the biggest part of it for me. And two, yeah, like make your perfect map. Have fun with the game. Like so many people enjoy. Like so much of Civ is about enjoying your land and like you know. I don't know. Like there's nothing wrong with that. I also think on Deity you need New Age and Wet to catch up. Not saying you absolutely have to have it every single time, but it's a very reliable way of catching up. So, can we do a complete standard map next? Maybe. I have a hard time doing that. I usually just New World and Wet is the way to go. You have completed districts here. I guess we could get a harbor. I think I'd rather get the theater square. 6 turns, sure. Give us even more culture. Research labs coming. Level 2 alliance didn't happen, which is kind of sad. Although it's because we haven't had trade routes to send to anybody, and we're not allied with Gorgo, so that's kind of my own fault. I didn't progress that alliance like I should have. All right, we have our campus. Let's also get a Labra. We're still on Inquisition. We have the Inquisition, yeah. We're okay with the Inquisition. All right. 2 turns on this. Maybe we delay urbanization. By 1 turn, just so we can continue to have skyscrapers for the last bit of this.
Chemists do not usually stutter.
Cool.
It would be very awkward if
I have a long way to go. This looks like it's going to be a dark age. These it seems that these scientific games later on have a really hard time keeping up with era score versus like culture, faith, things like that don't seem to as much. So for what it's worth, it's just an observation. All right. That'll get boosted. That could get boosted, actually. And we may want to. 2 shipyards isn't going to happen. Yeah. That is a chilly campus.
The industrial heart of Germany practically stopped beating.
Awesome.
Hardly anyone worked. Hardly anything ran.
Does it make sense to improve tiles in your
population of the
territory
rural
even if they're
area
further than
supported
3 tiles
by
from the
the
nearest
rest of the
city?
country.
No, not usually, unless there's like a luxury there that you need. Because you will get access to the luxury, but otherwise it's kind of useless. Luxury or strategic. All right, cool. That boosted flight for us. We've got Ruhr. We've got 124 production here so far. Let's get our sewer. Can get more districts too. That's ridiculous production already. Casual +7 production mines. Yeah, Dark Age. So we need 4 more. That'll get some. All right, let's finish this. That's kind of that was a silly builder. I'm going to start sending builders down to where we're going to get the research station. So do we have any place for writers or art? Mm-mm. Hey, Gwent, how's it going? He thinks there may be more barbs over there. It's a whole lot of barbs. Wonder if we should just be running grants. This is so when we've done it before, we tend to not build research labs. Because by the time we finish most of them, there isn't enough of the game left to matter. But 14 turns now, finishes at 72. I think that's probably worth. I'm not sure what we're up to in the cap. There are tons of wonders available. Yeah, I mean just to get the era score, you mean? I think I'd rather just them get their other stuff here. Thanks, Eminem. See you later, buddy. Yeah, Taj would help a lot. I don't know.
What I like about cities is that everything is king size, the beauty and the ugliness.
Probably need this now. It's the problem when you settle all of your cities. They tend to come pretty late, especially with Russia without the growth. Like not being able to chop jungle or something productive. Kind of a bummer. Research radio. That will happen very soon, and I'm not opposed to that national park. We do kind of want to go over here anyways. Have a neighborhood with breathtaking appeal. Is that even possible? It is there. But that's a hill that I want. That's breathtaking. I could no, because then you have to chop things to get it. That's not gonna work. Neighborhood's 22 turns. I mean, why am I wasting time boosting conservation? And we could just plow through radio. So let's see, that's 10 turns away from this. So we could spend 8 turns on this. Thanks, Atlas. Yeah, these yields are fun. Well, I was thinking about using the faith on a national park, but I think I'm off that train. I forgot we have the city. I can check in on the standings for you guys. So we're actually second in science, but we're at 339. He's at 137. Just happens to have 3 more techs than us. Gorgo has 100. Yeah, no one else is really competitive there. We are at 225 leading in culture. She's at 197. We're actually ahead in culture. Faith per turn isn't crazy good because we didn't get our faith pantheon, but yeah, we are indeed leading for that. Now, I don't know if we're leading the tourism. We might be. We are. Even over Gorgo. It's kind of funny. Yeah. Definitely a do all the things kind of a game. So I think our money is going to go here, so we buy the research lab. So we're getting close-ish to Cold War. Hmm. Maybe we'll bring this guy over and core it up. Sure. Whatever you want, China.
If you can walk away from a landing, it's a good landing. If you use the airplane the next day, it's an outstanding landing.
I can't give up our production for space, I don't think. Yeah, we switched to a space race just based on the game, based on spawning next to Gorgo, who likes culture. China often likes culture, but yeah, we had to pivot this game. Um, I think it's better just to get the campus now. Yeah, we have so many cities. So our the era score required here is pretty substantial. Yeah, see 21 turns on this. I'm not sure that that's worth it. Pretty sure having places for writing is worth it. Might go into a dark age. I wonder if there's a dark age policy that could benefit us. There's the science one that's pretty crazy, but it's minus culture, right? It's like science in cities with a holy site. So we'll boost mobilization there by getting some cheap scouts. On our way to radio. 8 turns from radio. Should be okay. I think we're doing this. That's how we'll spend our faith. And then I can get rid of the builder policy at mobilization. Okay. I think it's research grant time up there. I think it's research grant time here. There's a bit of a learning curve. The comment is the game seems like a lot. Is it hard to learn? Or does it just take time? It's definitely a familiarity thing. There's a bit of a learning curve. But it's not insurmountable. And we're playing a fairly advanced like strategy here. Like and not really. But we're playing on the hardest difficulty, and so your game can be tailored to you at a lower difficulty or whatever as you're getting to know the game. So I wouldn't worry about that too much. And it's loads of fun. Highly suggest if it appeals to you at all. All right, so where's this city going? Yeah, StarCraft is a bit different. I mean, because this is turn-based versus like real-time strategy, so there's a bit of a different vibe. But yeah, like I said, if you're like sitting here watching this and going, that kind of looks like fun, I think you'll certainly enjoy the game. Can I make peace with you yet? This is, I'm not paying you for it. There, that I can get behind. Yikes. Okay. Just kidding. We do have to deal with the barbs before we can settle that city.
Баатраарч гутагдсан боёо. Гэвч энэ бол бас их гутамшиг бус бүлүүгээ.
Cool. Cool. Yep, and we have a bunch of Let's Plays and stuff up on our YouTube. So if you're looking to see games from the beginning, it's a good place to start. Really recommend the Japan game that just went up. It's been a lot of fun. That one is pretty crazy. All right, 5 food. I'm taking that trade route. Keep St. Petersburg growing.
My man.
Hey, and thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Is it Jorlin? Welcome. Thank you. All right. I'll just wait. I can be patient. Awesome. Welcome. I do try to teach the game. Like, you're kind of coming in mid to late game here. I do try to teach as much as I can. So if you do have questions specifically or otherwise, don't be shy. Don't be shy. All right, we got to start positioning these guys for the research lab. Getting some science. Yeah, this is one of 4 victory types, Jorlin. So we're going to space on this one. Basically colonizing Mars. You don't actually see it. It's just you build spaceship projects and launch them, and that's the victory condition. There's also culture, domination, and religious victories that you could go for. So this is the scientific version with a very religious civ in Russia. What's up, man? I'm Martin. How you doing? See, I've explored a large swath of the ocean. I actually did this. I did this. I mostly did it. I didn't do a lot of auto exploring this game. I can mostly take credit. Hey, Dorley. How you doing? Don't want to get rid of these. This, yes. Build those. We'll see about the research center. That's where we got the pyramids. Is that your cap? No. There's your cap. Okay, yeah, we've actually done a reasonable job at exploring this game, which is something I'm notoriously bad at. All right, cool. Start to take out those barbs. More culture. I mean, those are really funky and cool tiles, right? Like 2, 4, 6, 7, 10 yield tiles for silk. I like that. Some lumber mills. Although we should maybe be chopping this stuff to get their buildings. Might be better. All right, so again, 32 turns on the research lab. I don't think that's something I'm interested in. Quint, I totally understand. I would definitely wait for a sale if you're looking to get into a game like this. Why not, right? I think I'll build the amphitheater, but probably not a lot else. Buy a trader. These guys could get an art museum. That'd be all right with me. Okay. Seems all right. There's our aqueduct for housing. You want my coal. Don't need your sugar. Sure.
When they are preparing for war, those who rule by force speak most copiously about peace until they have completed the mobilization process.
Still swordsman over there. Gee whiz, man. All right, let's go this way. Settle the north side of the river there, I think. All right, you can probably build your library, but we'll have to buy them a university and a research lab, so that's where all of our money's going to go. Okay. Let's see what else. We do have writers, and writers give us science.
Doubt if you will.
So create some great works. Let's go get ready for their amphitheater as well. These guys also have an amphitheater. Cool. Cool. What do I think about Civ 6 being ported over the Nintendo Switch? I think it's neat. I think the Switch is such a cool... like, Switch is getting this, and Diablo, and Skyrim, and... I mean, I don't know. It's kind of filler games for the Switch. I'm not, like, a huge, like, Switch expert or anything, obviously. But I don't know. I think it's cool. I think in the fact that, like, the second they started dabbling in, like, the iPad version and stuff, like, it was kind of, like, why not? Why not go that route? All right, let's get our last Space Initiative promotion on Pangea. We have one other title. Might need Reina in the new city-ish. You should still be working that. Growth is still important. I also want that one. Yeah, we're ahead, so we're not getting extra anything out of our trade routes here. Let's frankly, let's take this road. What do you mean by the site to buy Civ? I mean, there's Humble Bundle. You can buy stuff over. I don't know if it's on sale, though. Steam. Yeah, Steam's typically where I buy stuff. All right. I'm done with Public Works for a minute. What do we need instead? A little bit of gold. 9, 15, 21, 23 gold if we run that policy. We also have 3 more envoys available. Don't care if I'm suzerain as long as we're getting the boost to all of our universities and stuff. I think that's an envoy well spent, as is this. For the time being, make our cities happier. Oh, you made it through. Good for you. Great Zimbabwe. Don't think I'm getting that. Alliance is expired. Let's go ahead and re-up those. Let's be friends. Let's make a... we can make a... I don't want a culture alliance with you. I want a... just an economic alliance, I think. Sure. Okay. I don't think I'm going to worry about other districts as much as I want the commercial hub. I think if we have any shot at sub 200, it's going to start with grants. I should wait to the Dark Age to settle this city, because we might settle it and instantly lose it.
My man.
That would make me super sad. Violet Plague. Violet Plague? Welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. Oh, and we need to put a cut in the video here at the very least. Oh my goodness. Getting some research centers. Decent science. We'll see if this actually has an attempt, a shot at turn 1 or sub 200 science. We'll see. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one.